Asị na ihe na-eme adịrị izi. Ihe na-eme adịrị izi, ihe na-eme erika. Ihe na-eme adịrị izi maka na isi na ọ dị izi ị bịa kọwa. Isi na ọ dị izi ị kọwa ka o si wee dị. If you say that everything is easy to a human being, can you explain? Can you identify how it is? Because this world that we are is so what they used to call supernatural. Is so supernatural. Some certain things that being for this inheritance and the culture and identities is some imaginations that beyond some people's experience. Is beyond what people's experience to understand. What do you mean by that? Some of our titles and some belongings for all those their chieftaincies, they think the power is unto their hands. They think everything is belonging to their inherited power. But one day, that existence power must take away. That inherited power existence must take away and move to another person. Let me tell you one or two things that being for this world that you cannot know. Reason why. If you leave your culture and existence identity and move to another immediate partiality, it means that you have offended the law of indices of your culture and identity. Some peoples in this world cannot know their left and right for their immediate culture and identities. Why? All those things used to happen. Because they think they can use money and borrow or buy all those authority. But culture, heritage, and identities is not you can use money and the power to buy. Because some peoples that being as led by what? By the inherited culture and the identity, like a kingship, like a title, so on and so forth, etc. But some peoples are not ready to understand all these two things. Some peoples are not ready to understand these two things. Why? They think they can use their maximum power to do that. All those imagination can take away from you because it will jam another person. If you jam another person, the person will use another authority to overthrow you. But culture and identities is not something that you can use by that power because it's ordained by you. It's ordained by what? By you with that authority of culture, heritage, identity. Now, if you move many particles of those creatable inheritance, if you move for those culture and identities, some parliament is not knowing by their what? Their fruit. Some parliament is not knowing by their what? Their fruit. Because they use their authority power to ordain by their own what? Imagination. That is another problem that we have. That is another problem that everybody used to have in their culture and identities. Be careful.